music. Yeah. Now pay close attention to this now. Pay very close attention.
Oh, hello. As you probably already know, my name is Natasha, and welcome to Draw My Life, partially. From when you're very young, people ask you what you want to be when you grow up. I went from wanting to be a variety of things, such as an actress or even a model, yet my whole life, art has always been in the forefront. Middle school and high school now seemed like such a breeze. I made tons of friends, graduated with honors, and made my parents very proud. When I was about 15 years old, I got a job working at a place teaching sewing lessons, and that really influenced my decision on going to Pratt and becoming a fashion designer. Even though I have already thought about it before, I used to love to sketch all the time, and I just thought it was the perfect fit. At my job, I got to learn new things about myself socially, and it also expanded my sewing skills. I learned more about all the different things that I can make, the better ways to make them. But some things I still found that I was taking little shortcuts to do, probably not sewing everything professionally or the right way as I will have learned that in Pratt. The day I got accepted to Pratt was one of the best days of my life, and I was excited to do great things there. All summer I looked forward to move-in day, meeting my roommates, making new friends, and just new experiences all around. I was very excited to move to New York. I've always dreamed of moving to New York. Often people come up with expectations before they go to college, or they find themselves with a lot of questions. How will I manage my time? Will I find a good job after this? And usually you can often answer these questions on your own or as time goes on. Some other expectations people had was not having a lot of time to do work or not having enough money to eat, but when I got there, things were very different than what I expected. Everything started to come into perspective. I wouldn't see my family as much or my friends. I was so shy that even a simple hi was hard to do, and I would find myself often alone, just to myself as the days went by, just staying to myself. Besides often hanging out with my roommates, but even with them, sometimes I felt left out. As classes began to start, I was doing all right. I was just learning how to adjust to a new living situation while also learning new academic material, which was really hard. I got to meet more people that were really cool, none of which I actually hang out with, but I love to talk to them when I can. It just seems as if everyone was already clicked up, so it was like an outsider trying to randomly be a part of someone else's friend group. A few months in, I realized that I would really start to miss home and my friends, but I knew that I was here for a reason and that I would love the outcome once it was time to graduate and time to get a job, that this was the best thing to do. I found that eating a lot of Easy Mac was a great way to save money on my meal plan. Also noodles, chips, anything that I can eat in my room and cook on my own. You often have a lot of time to do work, but it's just about how you manage your time. You don't really have a lot of extra money to go see concerts and all that, but if you get a job, then sometimes that's possible. There's just a whole bunch of different things you can do to make college what you expected it to be, but it might not still exactly be the same. College is really what you make it, and you shouldn't let other people's questions about it, like, are you sure you'll be able to get a job? You shouldn't really let that affect your experience in college, and everything should be alright, just like it was with me.
Music.